Hi, I'm Kelly and I want to welcome you to class. Today you need a light to medium set of dumbbells, some space to move in and some water for hydration. Let's get started with our warm-up. Today we're going to work on strength and balance. Lots of dynamic balance challenges for you, as well as a couple of static ones. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders with your toes pointing straight ahead. Soften your knees and lengthen out through your waistline. Brace your core muscles so you feel some tension around your midsection. Take your right hand, reach up, press your hips forward. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, knees are soft. Inhale, left hand reaches up, stretch back. Exhale, fold forward at the hips. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up, stretching back. Exhale and fold forward at the hips. Last time, inhale, reach up, opening the front of your body. Exhale and fold forward. Now lift up and squat down and up. Just a quarter squat. Practice sitting back through your hips and keeping your chest facing forward. Hands are on the thighs. As you start to feel your legs warming up, see if you can go a little deeper. 2 more times. Now reach up, alternating reaches up. Palm of the hand faces in, thumb points back. Shift your weight from side to side, reach all the way up. Reach across side to side, reach. Keep a proud chest. Draw the opposite elbow back so you feel your whole upper body rotating. Swivel the heels and rotate the hips. 4, 3, 2. Reach for your knees. Shift side to side. Bend one knee and straighten the other. Just shifting your weight from side to side. Reach down to the inside of your knee, side to side. Hold to the left. Press down, hold that stretch. Stretching your inner thigh on the right side. Now lift up, pull back, and sink down. Lift up and sink down. 2 more times. Up and down, up and down. Now rotate round and press your right heel to the floor. All 10 toes face forward, feet are hip distance apart. Lean forward and press your right heel to the floor to stretch your calf. Now lift that heel up, lift your body up, dip down. Feel a stretch in the front of your right hip. Bend your elbows. Now press the heel and bend your elbows. Press and bend. Press the heel, stretch the calf and bend. Press and bend and hold. Now open to the front, opening through your inner thighs. Press the knees open. Drop your left shoulder down. Look up over your right shoulder. Other side, press your right knee back as you look over your left shoulder. Come to the center, toes forward, squat down, lift up, roll your shoulders. 2 more. Big shoulder circles. Now reach across side to side, shift your weight. All 10 toes face forward. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold to the right, sink down. Feel that stretch in the left inner thigh. Now lift up, pull back, opening your chest, and then stretch your inner thigh. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale and hold. Rotate round and press your left heel to the floor, angling the body so you can get some tension on the calf muscle. Lift the heel up, bend down and feel that stretch in the front of the hip. Bend your elbows, press the heel and bend the knees. Press and bend. 2 more times. Press and bend. Press and bend. Hold here. Open to the front. Press your knees open. Drop your right shoulder down. Look up over your left. Other side. Come to the center. Open through your inner thighs. Toes forward. Lift up. Roll your shoulders back. Big deep breath in, both hands up. Exhale. We are warmed up and ready to start with our strength and balance moves. Pick up your dumbbells and stand in the center of your space. I'm starting my timer. We're going to do each move for about 60 seconds. You'll have 15 seconds transition to set up for the next move. We'll do 4 moves and then we'll take a little break. There's 4 sets of 4. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Hold your dumbbells by your side. Roll your shoulders back and brace your core. Now lunge your left leg back and step in, tap the toe. We're going to progress this. So you can just do a toe tap like this, or you can bring your foot behind your right foot. So bring your left foot behind your right foot for that balance challenge. That's called a tandem stance. Lunge back and step in. Spread your toes out inside your shoes, especially your right toes. Spread them out and then touch them down. So you're using your whole foot to help you balance. Oops, that was a wobbly one. Step in, lunge. One more time, lunge and step in. All right, put one dumbbell down, bend your knees to do it. Hold the other dumbbell in your right hand. Bring the elbow in front of the body, feet a little wider than your shoulders. Rotate to the side. Lift your left heel, press up and chop down. Press. So it's a press with one hand and a chop with 2. Now you can keep going just like that, or we can add a dynamic challenge. You step in, step back, and chop. In, back, and chop. In, back, and chop down. That's the way. In, back, and chop. Just a few more. Strengthening the right shoulders, the right shoulder and your right leg, as well as your core with the chop. One more time. Pick up your other dumbbell. Bend your knees to do it. Hinge at the hips and stand facing me. Feet hip distance. Rear lunge. Other side. Chest up, shoulders down and back. Right leg lunges back. And just tap the toe. Spread your toes out inside your left shoe. So feel like your shoe is a shoebox. All 4 corners of the shoebox are stable. Now bring the right foot behind the left into that tandem balance. Lunge back, bend the knee, and you're stepping back onto the ball of your right foot, not the whole foot, just the ball of the foot. Keep your heel, your right heel lifted when you step back. Bend and lift. Almost there. One more. Put one dumbbell down. That's challenging. Bend your knees to do it. Hold the dumbbell in your left hand, elbow in front of the body. Separate your feet wider than your shoulders and rotate. Lift your right heel up, lengthen the spine. Press and chop, swivel the feet. Press and chop. Now you can keep doing this without moving your feet, but if you want, you can step in and step out. That creates more of a dynamic balance challenge. Up and chop. You're swiveling your feet on the chop. That's super important because it protects your knees and lower back. Press up and chop. Swivel the foot. Lift. Chop down. One more. Very good. That was our first series. That was our first series. Pick up your other dumbbell and stand to the left-hand side of your space. Have some space to the right. We're going to do a side lunge to the right. A side lunge to the right. Keep your feet so all 10 toes are facing forward. Lunge to the right and step in. Tap the toe. So we're starting with that toe tap progression again. And then again, I'm going to give you some options to make this more challenging. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Bend only your right leg. Keep your left leg straight. Knees soft but straight. Hinge forward to the hips. Now come up and see if you can pick the foot up. Pick the foot up. Find your balance just for a moment. Lunge. Spread your toes out inside your left shoe, because that's the balancing foot. Lunge and push. And push. Step out and press. One more. Put one dumbbell down. Always hinging at the hip. Be careful how you put things down and pick them up. Stand with your left leg forward and your right leg staggered back. Hinge at the hips, hand on the thigh, row up. Now drive your elbow up past your rib. Shift your weight a little bit more onto your left foot. Bend down. Now, here's your option. You can keep doing this just as you are, or for more balance, for more of a balance challenge, tap in and out. So you've got more weight on your left leg than you do on your right. Just tap the toe when you step in. Hinge at the hip. Brace your core. Drive your elbow up. One more. Very good. Woo, that was challenging. Hinge forward to pick up your other dumbbell. Stand in the right side of your space for a side lunge to the left. Feet together, toes point straight ahead. Let's go. Side lunge and tap the toe. Take a big step out. Hinge at the hip. Sit back through your hips. Now, why don't you spread your toes out inside your right shoe. See if you can balance. Sit back and push off and balance. Push off and lift. Good. Each time, find that moment pause where you find your balance on your right leg. Push off. Sink down, sit back, and push. One more. Push. Put one dumbbell down. Hold the other dumbbell in your left hand. Stagger your left leg back. Hinge at the hip. Bring your right hand onto the thigh. Row up. Now, I gave you some options on the last set. We're going to do the same thing on this set, but let's get the row happening. Press your shoulder away from your ear. Shift your weight a little further forward onto your right leg. Now, tap in. So there's a moment of balance on your right leg while you're hinging forward. That is challenging. Feel free to keep your legs stationary. Drive your elbow up, hinge at the hip, and brace your core. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Let's pick up your other dumbbell. Okay. We have another lower body move. Stand with your feet at 12 o'clock. You're going to step your left leg back to 8 o'clock and bend both knees. So you step back, sit back, and come up and tap the toe. Let's try it. Back and lift up. Sitting back and lifting tall. Both knees bend. Just tap the toe. That rotation makes it a little harder to balance, and that's okay. That's the whole idea. In order to get better at something, you have to create a challenge. So to get better at balancing, you have to put your body in a position where it has to fight for balance. It's in that fight that you get stronger, that your balance improves. Tap the toe. One more. Very good. Okay, bicep curl. This is going to be a combination of static and dynamic balance. Stand on your right leg. Lift the left foot so that just the toe is touching. Alternating bicep curl. Up, 2, 3, change sides. Tap the toe. 4, 3, 2, step to the side and tap the toe. 4, 3, stand tall. 2, now see if you can come up and balance and lift the foot. Shift, balance. Shift and balance. Shift and balance. Very challenging. Shift and balance. Oh, okay. We're going to do the other side for that squat. Bring your feet to 12 o'clock. This time you're stepping back to 4 o'clock. Chest up, shoulders down and back. Brace your core. Right leg steps back. Squat down and lift up. So your knees and toes are turned out. You're sitting back and lifting up. Bend both knees and line your knees up with your toes. So as you squat down, your knees are open, your toes are open, you're turned out. Come up and then you're facing straight forward with your feet parallel. You got one more. Whew, okay, let's work on that balance now. Bicep curl. We'll start with the toe tap and build from there. Touch the left toe down, balance on your right leg. Let's go. Curl. 2, 3, shift on 4. 1, 2, 3, shift on 4. Tap the toe. Just the tip of the toe touches. Shift. Tip of the toe touches. Now see if you can just lift the toe off the floor. 3, shift and lift. 1, 2, 3, shift and lift on 4. Spread your toes. Your ankles will feel real active. Shift. The wider you step, the harder it is. So you want to make it easier, take a small step. You want to really challenge yourself, take a bigger step. 3 and 4. put your dumbbells down for a moment. Roll your wrists. Shake out your hands and spread your fingers like this. All 10 fingers spread. Okay. We have one more routine. Pick up your dumbbells, making sure you hinge at the hip. Stand on your right leg and kickstand your left leg. Step back across, lift up and tap the toe. Cross behind and tap the toe. Now, again, like everything we've been doing, I'm progressing it. So you can stay with the toe tap, or you can come up and do a little kick. Kick. Now to progress this even further, give me 2 little kicks. Kick, kick, lunge. Kick, 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 kick. Last one. Kick, kick. Whew, okay. We're going to do some tricep work, the back of your arms. Stand on your right leg and kickstand your left leg. Bring your hands up to your shoulders, elbows close to the body. Hinge, press, press, lift up and lift the foot. Hinge, bring the foot down, press, press, lift the foot. Hinge, press, 2 times, lift up and balance. Tap the toe, press 2 times, and lift. Tap the toe, hinge, press back 2 times. I'm really challenging you today. Hinge, press. Your right leg will be really feeling this. We've got one more. Hinge, press, press, and lift. Okay, 2 more moves. Crossover lunge and kickstand triceps. Feet close together. Cross back and tap the toe. We start there. There's our starting point. Now spread your toes. So we started with a single kick as our next progression. You want to try it? Kick, cross, and kick. How about 2 kicks? Cross, kick, kick. You have to really fight for your balance on this. Cross, kick, kick. This is the last one. Whew, 1 more move. 1 and then done. Okay. Kickstand hinge. Stand on your left leg. Bring your hands up to your shoulders. Hinge at the hip. Hinge. Press back 2 times. Come up and lift the toe. Tap it down as you hinge forward. Press back 2 times and lift up and balance. 2 presses and lift. This is not just pure upper body. You're also getting a lot of core. So you're getting upper body, and you will be feeling the hamstring, the back of your thigh, the leg you're standing on. Hinge, press back 2 times, and lift up. 1 more. I missed that one. I'm going to nail the next one. And lift up. There it is. Put your dumbbells down out of the way. Bend your knees to get there. Well, you're not done with balance. We're done with strength. We are going to incorporate a little bit of balance into your cool down and your stretches. Separate your feet hip distance apart. We'll start with the hamstrings, the back of your thighs. We'll start dynamically. Step your left leg back, hinge at the hip, reach, lift, pull back, step forward, and roll your shoulders. Other side, step back, flex the ankle, hinge, reach down, pull back, step forward, and roll your shoulders. Let's repeat that. Step back, flex the ankle, hinge, reach, lift up, pull back, open the chest, and roll the shoulders. Step back with your right leg, flex the left ankle, hinge at the hip, reach down, lift up, pull back, step forward, roll the shoulders. Now step your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest and brace your core. So you're feeling an opening through the front of your hips. We're going to do a little bit of inner thigh stretching. Reach. 2, 3. Lift up. Press the hips. Now reach to the left. The right. The left. Press the hips forward. Let's repeat that. Right. Left. Right. Hips forward. Now to left. Left. Right. Left. Hips forward. Now walk your feet a little closer. Circle your hips. 2 more circles. Nice and big. Other way. Circle. 2 more. Now shift onto your left foot. Static balance with static flexibility. You can hold on to a chair, sturdy chair, a wall, or a table, but pick up your right foot. Now take a hold of your shin, your ankle, or your shoelaces, and bring the foot. You can also even hold on to your heel. Bring your left hand out to the side. Press your hips forward and feel that great stretch right down the front of your thigh as you balance. Release. Shift to the other side. Spread your toes. Lift up the left foot. Take a hold of the shin, the ankle, or the foot, and bring it back. Knees close together. Pull the foot up and back as best you can. You can also hold on to your heel. Keep your chest lifted, shoulder down and back. Balance there for a moment. Find the stretch, push your hips forward. Release, roll your shoulders back. Now just shift your weight side to side. Roll your shoulders. Little dynamic mobility for your upper back and shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right hand, reach up. Bring that hand in between your shoulder blades as far down your back as you can get. Take your left hand and place it on your right elbow. Press back and frame your face. Look forward. Release. Roll your shoulders. Other side. Reach your left hand up, touching my fan. Bring it back in between your shoulder blades, or as far down your back as you can get it. Right hand on the left elbow. Press back, lift up and frame your face. Chest stays open, shoulders are down, away from your ears. Slowly release, roll your shoulders. One more time. Now bring your feet comfortably apart. We're done with balance. Just a little bit of neck mobility. Tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder. Oh, now circle your left shoulder back. Feel that? Doesn't that feel good? Lift up, other side. Tilt to the left. Now circle your right shoulder. One more. And lift up. Inhale, take both hands up, reaching up. Stretch back, open through your chest. Roll both shoulders back. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's class. It was a lot of different challenges. So now I hope you feel more strong